Hey, Scorpio. A little different. The light is so crazy that I can't, like, do my normal spot. You literally can't see me because there's light coming from two different rooms. I don't have any lights on in the house right now. It's beautiful, but a bit much. So, we're here to do your reading. I'm going to do an overall with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. And then we'll do a Celtic cross. Yes, whichever one calls to me. Let's see. I'm at this, I'm literally at the same table. Here we go. Beauty. This came out for somebody else. I cannot remember who. Beauty. It's a Waning Gibbous 20. Well, Waning Gibbous 4, and the card is 20. And underneath is... Ooh. Okay, Scorpio. This feels very Scorpionic. The masculine. Lunar God 42. Okay. Oh, that whole deck just fell. Underneath that was Ascending. Let's see. Yes, beautiful. Just a few minutes and we were going for our walk. Thankfully, well, it's supposed to snow tomorrow, so we want to get a walk in, right? Yes. So I'm doing this real quick. Sorry, guys. Y'all. Slow it down. I'm thrown off by this change. It looks super different. I just want to move all my stuff to accomplish this. So that's my bathroom door behind me. I'm feeling like a rush of excitement. Which could be good for you. Let us see. You. What crosses? Headspace. Root of the matter. Recent past. Near future. How you see yourself. How others see you. Hopes and fears. An outcome. Overall. Of the Hermit. It's funny because masculine ascending at the bottom. Hermit. Beauty, though. Beauty. That feels like balance. Like a balance of masculine and feminine. Without, like, explicitly pulling those cards. Well, both of them. You. Balance. What? Called it. You. Temperance. Oh, I love how that's glowing with the sunlight. Balance. I like that. I like that. Okay, what crosses you? Oh, 6 of Cups. A little nostalgia. I don't even want to say that's crossing you, necessarily. We'll see. Because it doesn't have it doesn't feel like a bad energy. It just feels like perhaps it's something on your mind. Beautiful. You just ate. And you have water. Headspace. What? What a beautiful reading. I mean, and these cards just shine. 4 of Wands, for anybody who's just listening. That is in your headspace. Beautiful energy. Root of the matter. No! No! Okay. Root of the matter is... 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Not sure what the 8 is about. Oh, self-inflicted. But this isn't your headspace. The root of the matter is something's got you... I mean, this is nostalgia. It gives, so it's like, it has a headspace connotation for what crosses you. You have something on your mind. Perhaps about the past. Is something actually giving you hell, though? Because that's not what's on your mind. Maybe there's something currently that's beautiful. Recent past. oh, this is so funny. Recent past. A page of wands. This page looks old, though. As far as pages go, this person looks old. Old news. Something. Okay. It's not even Mercury retrograde, but this is some kind of Lazarus in the near and past. I can relate. Sorry. Someone said something recently about Mercury being in Pisces, which just debilitates Mercury, which gives it a retrograde-esque vibe. Whatever. What does it matter? Can you see her little critter? It's my puppy, which hasn't been in a reading in a little while. Near future. Yes. 3 of Pentacles. My guess is you're building something new. This doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be something that gave you headache from the past, which is why it would be crossing you. You're going to have to go within. I already know that. Okay. How you see yourself? Scorpionic energy. King of Cups. Perfect. Water. Okay. Mature. And we already got the Temperance as balancing. I know, beautiful. Yes, we are going for a walk, I promise. I wouldn't say it if we weren't. How other people see you. Maybe a little blocked off. 2 of Swords. Which, if it's stuff from the past that had you in your head, this is actually a good thing. But maybe there's a little bit of not entirely sure how to proceed on current things as well. So maybe you're a little closed off in general. But with the Hermit energy, you're going within. There's a conscious awareness of needing to figure some stuff out. That much. Seems to be the case. I was going to say that much is true, but I'm not that firm on that. It's going to be a case-by-case basis. Okay, hopes and fears. 6 of Wands. You're going to have victory. Go from the 4 to the 6, which is not only like happy, joyous celebration, like a home environment. This is like externally as well. I'm not sure if that matters or not. It may. Okay, so outcome. Page of Swords. My face is... Sorry, I work outside all day. Let me just 1 second address this. I work outside all day, and on colder days or windier days, or even sunnier days, I come in and my face gets red. Not all the time, but sometimes it does. And you can tell more because it's brighter. It usually fades after I take my Under Armour off, but I haven't yet because of we're about to go for a walk. Just to explain. Like, I don't have high blood pressure anymore, I promise. Tends to be the case when you move on from a potentially sniveling individual like this. I'm not saying that. And this could be in business. This could be familial. This could be like just something that's lingering that is like having you all up in your head and like keeping you from being balanced and moving forward and working towards new things. And you've got this sucker. Page. Yes, Page of Swords. All right, we need I live in a dog household. Who knows what she's eating? Okay, we're just gonna get a word of suggestion on how to handle this Knight of Swords. Is somebody watching you? Is somebody going to come and communicate with you? Does somebody think something is that maybe isn't anymore? It just seems, I mean, is this you communicating with somebody else? Is this you just being generally defensive of your success, like insisting that you're going to block out anything that's not your benefit? Let's see. An energy to harness when it comes to this outcome of the Page of Swords. How can we get towards this Four of Wands, Six of Wands, Temperance, balanced energy, or keeping this balanced energy? Please, Spirit. Okay. Know your worth. I'm getting the whole trust the evidence, which is skunk spirit. Which is like Chris from Minnow Pond Tarot is always saying trust the evidence. Which is like, it's just like infuriating for empathic individuals, intuitive individuals, where you feel something, maybe with someone or an organization, or you feel a connection with your family, whatever this is, friends, whatever. But if somebody's not living up to their, oh honey, just a minute. If somebody's not living up to that higher self that you can sense, unfortunately there's nothing you can do. We have to trust the evidence. You have to know your worth. Know that despite your feelings, and your knowing, like your, how do we put this? Like, it's not trusting your knowing. Like, sometimes you have to ignore a deep knowing you have. Just so, like, how annoying is that? Sometimes you have to bypass an inner knowing because it's not reflectant of the reality. It's not a direct reflection of the reality. It's a possibility that is not a reality, right? We can't be living for potential. And I know that's so hard. Think on your feet. Fox spirit at the bottom. This is going to come in. This is going to surprise you. I mean, maybe you won't now, but I think that something about this is going to be shocking in a way because all this is coming from something very personal, but Scorpio rising here. Just be honest about your truth without being too defensive, in my opinion. If you state facts, and maybe that's another thing about this Page of Swords. It's just truth. It's not, ooh. Okay. Okay. Truth. They're going to come in with their truth, or you're going to need to say your truth. Maybe they won't be that eloquent. Maybe you will be tempted to not be that eloquent. Do your best. Do your best here. Like, know your worth. And don't compromise on that. Like, don't, do your best. And you know what else? I'll say with this, okay, with the beauty, masculine, and ascending, I'm going to say to take a little time, that maybe you will have to think on your feet, but if you decide that you need time to think about this, take the time you need. You're gonna, I mean, obviously some kind of response will be appropriate, like, will be necessary in the moment. But should it not be a time where you feel like you have the appropriate response ready? say you don't, you can say that you don't really have the time. You don't really have, just be honest. I don't have the proper words to respond to what you just threw at me. I'm gonna need a minute to think about it. That's cool. Do that. Like, if that is genuinely how you feel, totally fine to tell people 100% your honesty in the moment. Like, we don't have to be subject. I mean, that's kind of also a red flag. It's like if somebody's making you subject to their timeline. I think we're all capable of being a little more compassionate and a little more flexible than that. Anyway, especially for some, if somebody had you in this Nine of Swords, this took time. You can take a little time to. Anyways, we're losing daylight, so I'm gonna leave it there. But I love you guys, and I hope that this goes as smoothly as possible. Bye.